This is Naren.R from Narenswisdomtalks. It's a pleasure meeting you after a brief time. So today I'll make a brief video regarding the mental well-being and physical well-being, how to maintain both and balance it, because both are necessary for humans to operate in a peaceful and efficient manner, whether it is your day-to-day life or other things. Otherwise, it is very important. So for mental well-being has become a very, stress management has become a cliched word now. It is a used word, and stress has become the part of life. And similarly, health due to junk food and other overeating has become a worldwide issue, including the developing countries are catching up. Bigger developing countries like Brazil, India are into the obesity list, like United States, which had its fair share of junk food, and you have McDonald's and whatever KFCs. All these are junk food, which also causes other issues like health issues like obesity, hyperglycemia, cholesterol, triglyceride, which in turn causes heart issues and also certain type of colorectal cancer. So some of the people who are above 40 need to reduce their portion of food intake and eat a very frugal, or what I say, you should not abstain from food, but you should have your, as per your health condition and your metabolism, you have to have a small amount of meals regularly. And regarding the mental well-being, you can use all the vipassana or the yoga of Patanjali or mindful meditation, which according to Harvard suggests that your cortex of brain has shown a certain kind of activity which reduces your depression level or stress level. Those who are depressed can take into the courses. There are various courses available, various gurus around. You have to choose a proper way, whether it is Sudarshana Kriya or Vipassana or any other mindful meditation. You can do it, because mental well-being also destroys your physical well-being. In turn, it is a cyclical in nature. It is also other way around. If you are constantly having some of other issues in health, your mind tends to get naturally, obviously, it goes into TC. So what are the steps, which will be very brief? Take the meditation, do the regular exercise, expose yourself to the sunlight to the balance level where you can get vitamin E, particularly in a colder place. And even surprisingly, in India, many people have a low level of vitamin E. Sun exposure, vitamin D, vitamin D is very abundant in some countries like India and other places, but surprisingly you find here people of Indian origin getting low level of vitamin D if you have a blood test, most of them. So these things can be taken care by supplements, also exposure to the light, that is sunlight. And you have to have a Mediterranean meal. You can click in to Google what it is. Mediterranean meal diet, Mediterranean diet, which is very good. And also you have green vegetables like kale, broccoli, spinach, beans, and regularly what we had, our grandmothers used to say, green is best for your digestiveness and other issues, which gives you strength, fiber in your soluble fiber into your body. Spinach is vitamin K, I suppose, and all the other iron, which you are deficient in iron in your body, or hemoglobin level is low, you can get it. Mind wise, as I told, Harvard publication, health publication has told, frontal cortex is activated when you do vipassana and other meditative techniques. You have to choose a right teacher or a guru who guides you in a manner, and in turn you have to have a peaceful setup, and you have to have a meditativeness, mindfulness, you forget everything else. Mind should not be running with thoughts, and you have to become a thoughtless person for a few minutes or hour, and do this meditation accordingly as per the instruction. And after 40, you need to have a very scaled down diet, including the junk food, where your triglyceride levels will be high, and you have hyperglycemia, which is diabetic, type 1 and type 2, and other digestive issue. For a digestive issue, you need not take a lot of fiber. It should be it should be in a balanced manner. So that is one part of it. And to avoid certain things to avoid is smoking, drinking, and excessive consumption of heavy non-veg food, which are difficult to digest, like beef. Some red meat causes cancer is a known published thing worldwide, including many medical, Mayo Clinic and others have told this, that you need to avoid all these red meat. Some of them are good, which is fish, which gives you the good omega-3 fatty acid. These kind of benefits are there. But along with this, you need to increase your green intake, and portion should be slightly less, balanced, and more of a vegetable, green vegetable and vegetable generally. So mixed with it, you can have it. So regular exercise, exposure to sunlight, which gives vitamin D, and mindful meditation. These are the things you have to follow. It is good that you do meditation, start your meditation around 6 and have your breakfast around 8, and you maintain the time discipline in the same manner as much as you can. It is not that everybody can do in their work thing, but it is as much as you can. You just follow the regimen which you follow, because the brain cell and the digestive brain gut axis always acts as a gut is a second brain, so it acts as a activator, where you will get hunger at the particular time which you are accustomed to eat. So it will produce extra gastric juice, and you will suffer acidity and other things. So to avoid all this, you maintain a regular pattern of your eating, whatever, and as much as you can after you eat, do not eat a heavy dinner. Reduce your dinner intake to a lesser quantity, and before sleeping you have to have two hours gap. Before 2 hours you need to finish your dinner. That is the minimum protocol. So these are the things I want to tell you in a quick fix. This is the balance of health and the mental well-being. So person who are dejected in life, or who failure because of the outcome of the certain things, endeavor they take, task they take is a failure, need not worry. You just keep trying and just focus your mind on the well-being of your mind and body as much as you can. If you have faith, just do the prayer, and along with that do certain kind of exercise, including yoga. Yoga is not the only one, but it is one of the tools which you can use for mind calmness. So with this, I'll take a leave from you. So let us see in the next video. Until then, goodbye.